Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. I just came back from Mumbai day before yesterday night. So this Saturday, Sunday, I have a workshop in Chennai. Still there are a few seats available. And also this Saturday evening, I also have a charity dinner. You just pay 6,000 rupees to our trust, and that will be used for some charity work, primarily to upgrade my village primary school. And you have a chance to meet me and to interact with me one evening. Now, coming back to the markets, second straight day of rally. Yesterday low was below 23,000 and today high is above 23,600. A 600-point rally in just 2 days. Now, what are the major differences between yesterday's rally and today's rally? Yesterday's rally was only restricted to the large cap, like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, and so on. Mid cap, small cap, next 50, they all have hugely underperformed yesterday. But today, first time, the rally is a broad-based rally. Today, across the board, mid cap, small cap, next 50, Nifty, all stocks went higher. That's one thing. The second one, yesterday, though market recovered from the oversold levels, India VIX fell less than 5%. I think today it has fallen more than 8%. So these two things indicate that the worst may be over. I said Nifty is likely to trade between 23,000 and 24,000 for next few trading sessions. And today, look at the 23,000 put. The price has fallen more than 110 rupees. Whereas the 24,000 call oddly increased by 1 or 2 rupees. So which means that a total depreciation of more than 100 rupees for the people who have sold 23,000 put and 24,000 call. Market could have rallied even better, but in the afternoon, European futures were lower, and after the market opened in Europe, they recovered slightly, but still the US futures were lower. But what has happened after the market closed? Right now, even the US futures have recovered. So likely that with this rally may continue tomorrow also. But however, markets can be choppy going forward because earlier markets are extremely oversold. So because of short covering, market can move higher. But now many short sellers would have squared up their position. That's number one. Number two, US markets are likely to be more volatile in the coming days because tomorrow there is a Fed meeting. Fed meeting starts today, will end tomorrow, and tomorrow is the outcome. So people are totally confused. So what's going to be the outcome? The inflation data, though it was in line with expectation, with this Iran-Iraq war, potentially can increase the inflation going forward. So I don't know. So the expectation is very, very less now. So that interest rate decision, US market can make or break. Then just in another 2 days, quarterly expiry. So what they call it as, a quadruple witching in US. Coming Friday, stock options, stock futures, index options, index futures. So all the 4 expire on the same day. So usually 1 or 2 days before that quarterly expiry, markets tend to be very, very volatile. But however, overall, as I told you a number of times, this war, Iran war, Europe and US, they are not really affected. It's only the Asian countries receiving the major part of their crude oil through these Straits of Hormuz, so they are affected. So that's why Asian markets tend to be more volatile. Say for example, even now, even in this peak of war, US markets did not break last October low, but we are far away from October low. So that's one thing. And from the war front also, there are some news coming, intelligence chief was killed in Iran. So that is what the Israel is claiming. Although markets can be volatile, but looks like the worst is over and the 23,000 may be a good support. However, the resistance will be around 24,000, and otherwise we have to keep watching for the individual stocks, and I'm sure domestic institutions will be all out to support this market. And however, we also have to watch equally FIIs will be selling in the market. So today the data still has not come. So let us wait for the data. Let us see what is going to happen. There is nothing to talk very big. It's very, very simple. For the time being, it's 23,000 to 24,000, and volatility going down is something really very, very good for option traders. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.